Hey everyone, I hope you guys are doing well. I wanted to bring you a video on how you can use this Wayfair card to build credit. Wayfair is now offering a MasterCard, actually underwritten by Citibank. So if you're new to my channel, if you're looking to improve your credit score, no matter where you are in your credit journey, and learn how to leverage lines of credit in order to make cash, consider subscribing to the channel. Now, if you have been following me and my information, know there are scammers in the comment section. Somebody is using my picture. I am not doing credit consultations, haven't done so for a year. So if somebody is telling you to contact them via WhatsApp or to pay them for a consultation, that is not me. Click on the photo, match the subscribers, and see if it matches my channel. If it does not, that's not me, and report that person for spam or unwanted commercial. Now, the reason why I am bringing you pre-qualification offers, understand, if you get too many hard inquiries, it can cause you to be denied for credit, no matter what's your credit score. I always remind you, I had a client, 740 credit score, 11 hard inquiries, and he could not get any credit because of the over amount of hard inquiries. You should generally have really around 6 hard inquiries in a 2-year period. If you're at 8, you are really pushing it. We actually have a free hard inquiry removal package at my website. I'll leave that link in the description, and that's for you for absolutely free. So the strategy of using these soft pull pre-qualifications, number one, if you have a credit score that's under a 700 credit score, adding a revolving line of credit can increase your credit score. On average, with my clients, it was 49 points on average by adding that, getting them to a 700 credit score. So you can use this technique to see with pre-qualifications if you fit in the credit profile of what that company or lender is looking for. Because you fit in that credit profile or because you're pre-approved, don't mean that you're guaranteed that line of credit, whether you get the card or don't get the card. If you then initiate to apply for that credit card after the soft pull pre-approval, it will turn into a hard inquiry. This just prevents you shooting in the dark, applying for lines of credit that you have no idea whether you fit in the category of what they will accept. So with this Wayfair MasterCard now, a MasterCard logo will allow you to use this card, not just at Wayfair alone, but you can rent a car, you can take it and get a hotel room. So this is a great option. And generally, store cards have more lax approval requirements than what you would have with bank cards, like going directly to American Express or Discover to get a card. So when it comes down to Wayfair, different stores, they need you to buy their products. So they generally want you to have this card if you are a fit and you're credit worthy in their category. So another great part of these cards, instead of using a subprime option to build credit, like a Credit One Bank, Premier credit card, they have high annual fees. So when you're getting a store card, they don't have annual fees. So that gives you a better advantage than paying an annual fee each year. So with this card and with Wayfair, they do have 2 credit cards. One is the Wayfair MasterCard. So it has the MasterCard logo. This card you can use everywhere. They also have the Wayfair credit card. And this card is just exclusively for items at Wayfair, but you can use both to build credit. Now, what these card offers is $40 off your qualifying first order of $250. So both cards offer that. No annual fees. Like I mentioned, if you're trying to build credit, that's a great option than paying high annual fees of $100 and better every year for a subprime credit card. Now, they also both offered 5% cash, really 5% back in rewards exclusively at Wayfair for both of these. No interest financing paid up in 24 months or qualifying orders. So you can get that no interest financing with both of these cards. Now, here's where the changes come in. That's exclusively for the MasterCard. You're going to see earning Wayfair rewards, qualifying purchases everywhere you shop. 3% at grocery stores, 2% online, 1% everywhere else. And that's just going to be with the Visa alone. I mean, the MasterCard alone, because you can use that card anywhere, but not the Wayfair credit card. Now, let's break down to some of the requirements and some of the details. Now, with this credit card, to get approved for the Wayfair MasterCard, you're going to need around a 670 credit score to be safe, going up around that credit mark to be considered for the MasterCard option. Now, you can still, if your score, that's not set in stone, but if your score is lower than that, you can see if you pre-qualify. So you'll find out whether or not you fit in that profile. But because this is city, I'm suggesting to stay around that 670 for the MasterCard option. Now, if your score is lower than that, you can still be approved for the Wayfair credit card. So go and do the pre-qualification and find out what they offer you, okay? Now, being that this is Citibank works this way. They can pull from Experian or Equifax. Sometimes they'll pull from both. So keep that in mind. Make sure you monitor your Experian and Equifax score. So it can be one or the other, or they can use both. Now, for this credit card, both of these cards, if you get approved, your annual fee for this card will be 26.99%, and it will vary. Now, with that, that's a higher interest rate. But like I said, going back, this is a better option than getting subprime cards if you're a person that's trying to build credit. With this store card, with the credit option, you can get this store card with a credit score as low as a 620. So you can use this as a credit building option. Like I said, the interest rate may be on the higher side, but the great part is you don't need really pristine credit sometimes that you will need if you're going to bank lenders that exclusively just work with credit cards only, like bank cards. So like a Discover, and not one of these cards with a logo of a Visa, MasterCard. With these store cards, you can use them everywhere, and there's generally a lower rate of what is approved on your credit profile and your credit score to give you an advantage. So hopefully this is helpful for you guys. I will leave the link for the pre-qualification in the description of the video. If you're a person that's trying to build credit, go check it out, okay? Because you can get a primary revolving line of credit in your name by going through these routes of pre-qualifications and pre-approvals to have a safer way to apply for credit without gaining all these hard inquiries, without knowing if you even have a shot for that card. So if you have any questions, contact me at my website. If you have a personal question, that question go directly to my cell phone. If you got a general question, you can leave your question in the description, in the comment section of the video itself, and I will reply to your question. So hopefully this is helpful, and I hope to see you in the next video.